So today we are talking about body piercings, and specifically we want to narrow it down to men's body piercings. Men who pierce generally, like why is there such a big a misconception about men who pierce their bodies?
Well, I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, piercing, it's a personal choice. You know, it's your body, jidunge mashimo, toboa venye unataka. Like literally I've ever seen someone ametoboa hapa. I just never understood
what the
hell. Why. Yeah, I'm like,
what?
So umetoboa hapa, like it's
unaonyesha nini sasa?
I don't get it.
Whatever
but
it
I'm
means.
like, yeah, exactly. But I'm like, you know, if you want to pierce, well and good. But I feel like at the end of the day, takwa preference here, whoever you're going to be with eventually. Kama okay, nazo ama feel too like they're too much. Sidhani kuna issue na za masikio as such.
Yeah.
The people in your opinion
issues.
yangu, but I don't think I'll advocate for my sons. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yeah, amen.
For my sons,
I don't think it's an issue.
You know, to get piercings. I think for me, like personally, I'll try to nini wasikazi get, lakini wakiget bahati mbaya.
Yeah.
Unajua kuna vitu
ukitaka ni sawa.
Exactly. I'm like ukitaka well and good, but I'll be like, you know, same to my daughter, I'll be like, you know, you don't really have to get tattoos. You don't really have to get piercings because you know, me still have scars from the piercings I had. Ya macho, za mdomo. I still got them and I don't even wear them anymore because I got to a stage where you're growing and you're just done with all this.
You didn't want that shit anymore.
I legit had that ring for here.
You did?
I did.
What?
I grew. I think it was just a stage.
It was a phase, and
you
you
know,
got over
that's
it.
why I'm saying most men actually do this because it's trendy. Because it was trendy back in the day where you could just go and get a piercing or a tattoo, and you didn't necessarily know the meaning. Because I honestly do not know why I put it. I put it because
it
was
cool.
trendy and it looked cool.
Yeah.
So probably men do that too, just because they want to get into the system of look, I'm cool. I want to look cool. Is this cool enough? You know? Yeah.
But I think the big misconception is that if a man pierces, he's more on like the feminine side. I'm like,
yeah, that's a misconception.
So you're feminine, if you're a guy and you pierce, you're feminine. I don't get it. Like, again, like I said, I've been really big on like learning our African heritage before colonialists, and men are actually the ones who used to pierce and not women. Women, when you get to a certain stage, you can pierce. As a man, you become a warrior, and back then it was really young. By like 13, you're a warrior. You have those tuma things in your ears, and then you're saying piercing is what? Is feminine. Because who told you? A white man?
It's not. I think it's just fashion. You know, it's more of like, you know, I just want to have a particular look, and then you pierce. The same way people do this the whole thing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, now you don't have to do it as a stage. Yeah, now you don't have to do it as a stage.
You can just do it if you want to. So I feel it's a way people try to express themselves. They try to, you know, show a side of them, the artistic side of them. So I think it's an okay thing. Like I don't really mind, but kama anaweza tangukiwa mtoto, unajua mtoto ni rahisi kucontrol. It's a different case. But akiamua anataka kutoboa jamani, jitoboe.
But mi najuanga, mujiuliza when some people do it for attention. There's people who do it because they know when they have so many piercings on the face, you will definitely
have to look at them.
It's not a constant thing that you see all the time. It's not really like so often, you know, so they do it because they know the minute they walk into a room, you will definitely notice them. But also, mujuliza, when it comes to the feminine side and men accuse other men of being feminine, mujuliza, we have male butterflies, right? So are they less butterflies? Men? Are they lesser male just because they're butterflies than because they're beautiful? I don't get it.
That's a very good point. I actually had an ex who had sijui kantamuuza hapa nikisema, but whatever, he had like the piercing for here and 2 of them down here, right? And I'm like a bunch of tattoos, and I remember asking him, how come you like got the tattoos? And he was like, I was just being rebellious, but I ended up liking them, so he kept them. So there are those who are trying to be rebellious, they'll probably take them off. There are those who end up liking them. There are those who get them late in life, like my brother. I remember I got it last year but one, and he'd wanted to get it for a long time, but he was so scared of my mother. I don't even know how my mother was cool with my tattoo. I think she just got to a point when she saw it, she was like, this is permanent, there's nothing I can do about it. So my brother was so scared of like getting piercings, and he called me when he was at the shop. He was like, Joy, I'm at the nene for piercing. Do I pierce now? Because if I leave, I won't do it. I was like, do it. He was like, what about mom? She'll have to deal with it. She was like, cool. He came when he had pierced.
But yes, sometimes it's more of like an obsession. Sorry, excuse me. It's always, sometimes it's an obsession. You start with one, you get more. Like it's just something you want to have.
Exactly. It's like an accessory.
Exactly. For me, I
Yeah.
think my tattoos, sijui mbona nilizipata, but that if you ask me,
You don't
I
understand.
think I got tattoos because I just thought tattoos were cool.
Walai.
But right now, my mentality is very different. If I could just
Yeah.
go back, I'll be like, I ain't gonna
Don't
get
do
tattoos.
it.
I ain't gonna pierce my ears, all of them. Like, nitakuwa tu na tushimo tumoja and I'm okay.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we are talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, sometimes you need to go through some things so that you understand why you did
Yeah.
it and why you're done with it. Like
Yeah.
it was like a stage.
Yeah, but I've
also
never been a
others.
piercing. Sorry, Nana.
Yeah, it's
I've
okay.
never been a piercing kind of person. Tattoos, though, if you notice anything looking weird, it's because my tattoo is healing. I got a new one. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
welcome. I'll be sharing it on my YouTube channel. Thank you. But yeah, I've always thought through all my tattoos. I think, you know, piercings are so easy to get. You can walk it
Yeah.
utobolewe. But a tattoo, by the time you see through that pain, by the time I really had to think about it. I usually used to tell myself, okay, think about what you want. If you still want it in 6 months, do it. I've never gotten an impromptu tattoo ever. Yeah, so I think even when it comes to piercing, think about it that way, because it's so easy to get it and then you're like, I wish I didn't even get it.
Yeah.
Think about it that way. If you still want it, even 3 months, if you still want it 3 months down the line, get it. That's my advice.
I honestly want to get a nose ring.
Yeah, I know you've been saying that this week.
I've always wanted a nose ring, but at this point, nasikia ni kama midlife crisis is checking
Ai,
in.
weka
But
hiyo
iko tu
kitu.
sawa, if I want, I do it. Kwani iko nini?
Issue ya nose ring ni aftercare.
Yeah.
Because actually, my ex had 2 nose piercings, and the aftercare of a nose piercing, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Why didn't
Cindy or Kush, don't you take like 60
It
days?
did, I know, because I got mine kitambo, lakini nikawia. Like
Still.
before
It takes
for-
so long, a
I
whole
think kwa
month and
piercing
something.
zote, the mapua one is the one which is the one.
That
So
takes
napo
the
kwanza if
longest.
you get homa.
Yeah.
Crazy and I have it now. Anyway,
Ah, yeah,
also
stop
there are so many men also who get tattoos because, or men or women, because they are marking a certain stage in their life. I had a friend who had a tattoo of the day she gave birth to a child.
Aw.
Yeah, my mommy was here. She said
she
how
has
she
a
got
child's initials, yeah.
So let's not be judgmental.
You know what I mean?
The minute you see someone with the piercings and tattoos, don't think he's a player, because that's the common
the
misconception.
Yeah. And also thinking that they're just generally like bad people. Those are some of the best people. Just because they decide to express themselves by the permanent things they do to their body doesn't make them bad people. You know,
Yeah.
I think
just
I'll slide in
automatically
that thing
assume.
for
Yeah.
Nitoje, don't judge a book by its cover.
Yes.
Like your tattoos don't define your character.
They
This
do
is something
not.
I always say. Utapata mtu ana tattoo na hata piercing. Lakini huyo mtu mwenyewe ni shetani anatembea
no, my friend.
Like you get, at
Aye.
the end of the day, it doesn't mean because you have a tattoo, you have piercings, you're like this, you look like this, atina manisha, you're actually a bad person. Sometimes
Yes.
people have personal reasons as to why they get tattoos, as to why they're getting piercings. So, you know, if you don't like them, just
Yeah.
Yeah,
look
remember
away.
how people will be
Exactly.
judged so
Geuka.
much.
You don't have to be
because
around them.
of
It's fine.
dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Remember how bad
yeah.
it was when you had dreadlocks? You were called
I've actually
like you're
I've been
a sect.
I've been trying to unlearn calling them dreadlocks. They are locks.
They're locks,
Dread
yes.
came from the white man calling our hair dreadful, so
Yes.
it became dreadlocks. You learn something new every day, okay? We aim to entertain and educate. But yeah, I think there's a lot we have to unlearn, especially about the things we decide to do with that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's my body. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you do what you
unaona
want.
itanizuia kufika mali ni sawa. Ni sawa, siendi na wewe. I'm not going with you.
By the kila mse tu
I am
ako
not going with you.
lane yake.
It's fine. It's fine. You can
Yeah.
be okay with it, right?
Yeah.
So let me read some of
Okay,
your
good.
feedback here on Facebook. I want to see what you guys have to say about piercings. Do you guys have any? Would you recommend other people to get it? And as that loads, let's just go on a break, then I'll come back and read them. Cindy, we're going on a
Yes.
short commercial break. Our guest is in studio. I'm very excited, so keep it locked. Yes, welcome back everybody. Yes, like I said, our guest is in studio, but let me read some of the feedback first. Good evening, ladies. Leo ni kahawa moto moto. Okay, who is this? This is Silverine from Sulmag. Okay, both are very unique names. Jaiskia Sulmag. Then saying thanks. It's Diana from Kericho. By the way, simkuje harusi yangu. I will be so happy. I love you girls. Nilini. And how many people can you have? You know, I just want to, manifest that energy. You never know.
You know.
Hi girls, you are all looking all looking good. Mental health is so serious, by the way. I was once there. Oh, I think you meant to say I was once there. I was so scared and overwhelmed. I tried ending my life, but now I'm assuming okay. That's great to hear. Good for you. Hi, pretty chat spot girls. I'm David Washira watching from Nyeri. Kwanza hizo ngozi zenu ndio hutumika kufunga prisoners uko jela. What are you talking about?
That sounds
Ati
gross.
manze ni nyororo. Oh, that's a good one.
Wait.
I like it. I like
Okay,
it.
wow.
I like it.
All right.
That's a good one.
Let me sample just a few of your feedback from our Facebook page. Tunaitwa Switch TV Kenya pale Facebook. Fenyo Mali anasema single girl Joyce. Single boy Harmonizes in Kenya. Must
I
love
mean,
ladies.
make it happen. Make it happen.
Aya, Kelvin L. Celtic anasema lots of love. Chat spot ladies. Mwingine anasema baby driver anaitwa hivyo. Hey girls, Nana the West lady, big up, big up. Big up amerudia mara mbili. Yani nimebigika up. Hata you have no idea. Anasema Rexy loves you. And I love Rexy right back. Does it make sense? Okay, mwingine anaitwa Rose Mgoy anasema watching from Mombasa about piercing is not bad, but most people misjudge men with lots of piercing. This perception should change, and I do agree with you. I concur, I second you, I third you, and even a seventh you. Okay, Mutanue Sophie anasema you look good. Ladies, Nana big up, nakupenda bure, tami nakupenda. Mwingine Joshua anasema Kush always my best, love your blue, thank you very much. Caroline Kajuju anasema hey yummy mommy, yummy girls, hi to you. Kush favorite thing, I got 5 tattoos, I'm okay with them, but my friend says I'm a player and an arrogant girl. Oh,
Wow,
judging the book by its cover again.
rude, so rude. But yeah, guys, Nana, take it away.
Yes, guys, we have it's so hot in here, you guys, but you will understand why it's hot. It's time for On the Spot.
Single boy, Konde boy, is in Kenya. So sorry, that is what he captioned when he was posting something on social media. And he was like, single boys are here. No, wait, let me read for you guys what he wrote. This is what this, he wrote this. Now, first, it's, good news to anyone who's a fan to Harmonize. His second album is done. And he's in Nairobi, kushafua. Sawa sawa? So alisema, my album is done. It's time to flex, yo. Nairobi single boy just landed. You know the vibe. Sawa sawa? So, in relation to all of this, you all know they were dating with Frida Kajala, actress Frida Kajala from Tanzania. And it didn't last for long. It took only 2 months and they were done. And what happened was, because of the apparent nudes, which were shared on social media from a conversation between Harmonize and the daughter to Frida Kajala by the name Kajala. What's her name? What's the name of this
Paula
Kajala? It's
Kajala.
Paula, yes.
Yes.
Paula Kajala, now the daughter.
The daughter.
Of which it was a very complicated situation.
Hey, bro.
But yes, so if you are single and you want to mingle with Konde boy, ako kundani, usikonde.
Yeah, usikonde.
But yeah, he's around and I think he's open to kutumia single kwa statement inamaanisha you're ready to mingle.
You
So
know
maybe he's
what I
looking for a
mean?
Kenyan girlfriend. We don't know.
I am such a huge fan. I think I've said that
You know, I
before,
even told you
of
your man
Harmonize.
is here.
I wish he could actually come to this show, but
You know.
Harmonize, if you're watching this, man, we would love to interview you.
You have a very big fan over here, by
a
the
big
way.
fan, a big
Niliambia Nana, umeona mtu wako amekuja? I was like, oh, what? Harmonize, you didn't know?
I
You're a
didn't.
fan. Na mimi
I'm a
nilijua.
fan. Hey,
It's fine.
I
I mean,
badly.
it's fine. He wouldn't be the first Tanzanian man to take a Kenyan woman. Just saying. So
His manager is
Enjoy.
actually dating a Kenyan.
you see?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see? Oh,
But
wow.
nilifanya, I think, public back in March. So
What? Ni
It's like
sawa?
it's a
Lakini
thing.
wengi wako na story like hata Diamond ndio huyo. Tanasha ndio Alikiba.
Alikiba pia ako na bibi wa
Mbosso
Kenya.
ako na sijui mtoto huku.
Welcome, karibuni. I hope you bring all
sawa.
your supporters because our Kenyans are doing a very bad job at supporting each other.
You know?
Just saying. I'm just saying. You
But
know,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. But yeah, guys, that was it for our Pop Spot stories today. Let's move on along to Live Spot.